Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Destination Wedding. The smart, witty, intimate, modern romance. Destination Wedding reunites, reunites two of cinema's most adored stars, Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder, as the socially awkward Frank and Lindsay. When they meet on the way to a destination wedding, they soon discover they have a lot in common. They both hate the bride, the groom, the wedding, themselves, and most especially each other. As the weekend's events continually force them together, and their cheerlessness immediately isolates them from the other guests, Frank and Lindsay find that if you verbally spar with someone long enough, anything can happen. When debate gives way to desire, they must decide which is stronger, their hearts or their common sense. This is a 2018 film. It is rated R, and it runs about an hour and a half. And that's really the only people that are in the movie is Keanu and Winona. Destination Wedding. Well, I think that about sums it up. Thanks. That's my review, guys. No, honestly, that's like the whole movie here, is that they meet in this airport, they hate each other, they get on the plane, they figure out they're going to the same place. Once they get to the wedding, they start having things in common and complaining the whole time. It's just two people who like complaining and hate the world and all this stuff. So, I can kind of understand it from the guy side of things, that that you wouldn't want to be there, you don't believe in romance, the world is not great, everything like that. That was believable for Reeves' character. Winona, I don't know, like, the first thing that I think of her with her is Mr. Deeds, and so I know she can play a manipulative character, and I know she can be fake in love, but this one, she just looks like she's striving to be loved, and so I didn't really believe her in that sense, that she just hates the world and will never find love, because she just seemed like she was striving for someone to love her. She looked like she was waiting for that opportunity. So, yeah, like I said, that's the whole movie pretty much. This has a terrible ending that the question of do they follow their hearts or common sense, they follow common sense. And it just accumulates the whole movie's sense of disappointment and ridiculousness that they think they can make a movie with just two people. And we've seen this before. This won't be the last time we see it. But sometimes major stars get kind of tired of doing big blockbuster movies, and they want to do a side project like this where they can excel, they can prove to people they know how to act, they can do something different in a different setting with just another person, be a little bit more intimate, maybe they call it a pet project. And I've seen a lot of movies where people are just sitting in a room talking to each other for an hour and a half because there's some stuff going on or there's something to do. And people must enjoy making these movies, because I think this is way beneath Reeves and Ryder's level of acting and the stuff that they've done. So they must have wanted to do this. But it just isn't entertaining at all. There's one moment of romance, and there's a couple moments of comedy, I guess you can call that, but it's just so cynical the whole time. Excuse me. Didn't actually bring the Kleenex with me this time. So, honestly, like, with them talking the whole time, it was just not entertaining. It was hard to follow. You actually have to care about what they're talking about, and There's a little bit of character development with the bride and the groom, but we never actually get to meet them. They're just always off in the distance. There's always just Ryder and Reeves talking to each other. So, how do you discuss a movie like this? Because they're just talking the whole time. And it's not entertaining, and it's not funny, and it's not dramatic. It's just two people that wanted to make a movie where they're talking to each other the whole time, and maybe they have a little bit of sex, and maybe they get to be a little bit funny, but it's not interesting. It's not, like, I'm not invested at all to the whole movie because there's just no plot line. There's no storyline. There's no big surprise. There's no big, letdown. There's no big nothing. It's just on this stagnant level the whole time. So this is, very boring movie, and I'm going to give Destination Wedding a D. And I can't advise watching movies like this, but they keep popping up. So what are you going to do? You have to watch them every once in a while. And it's not like I knew what this was about. I thought maybe it was a Hallmark movie or something with a nice picture on the front. So, the one nice thing I can say about this movie is that I will always watch movies with these people in it because I appreciate what Reeves has done. I appreciate what Ryder has done in their past. And I just don't know why they felt like they had to do this for their careers or for enjoyment or, I don't know, just to do something. Maybe they just felt like they were bored and they needed to do something. But this isn't the kind of movie I want to watch like ever again. And I didn't enjoy it while I was watching. So a D for Destination Wedding. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get some of them watched. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy movies. Thanks.